Rage of the Abyss is still feeling buyout pressure? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. This one blew my mind today. I did not expect to see this. Deception has found itself at 17 listings. Actually, interestingly enough, this was actually at 12 listings a couple of hours ago. Actually, within the last 12 hours, a couple more of these have kind of repopulated on the market. Now, I mean, are we seeing like crazy upticks? I mean, you did hit down to that very, very, very low $40 mark, and you've kind of been propulsioning yourself back up a little bit. And it does look like, as of filming this, we are now at about $55. I can't say that I'm not surprised to see this, especially when you've had $60, $65, $50 versions of this card moving. And to be fair, this is it. You're going to need this in like all future interactions with this deck. Like, if you are trying to play anything Snake Eyes, this card's not going to see a reprint until next year's tens, which just unfortunately locks you into this really bad situation that as this card kind of goes up. And also, the TCG hasn't really learned about the generic abilities of this. Like, if you want to play this in Madolche with a very small Sinful Spoils package, guess what? You can actually do that because you can put the negate on the field, and congratulations, you're now able to go ahead and do all of these little extra plays. People haven't thought of these little interactions, nor have they taken off. But this card has as much impact on the higher end of the meta as it does in the casual side of things as well, which is incredibly interesting. Toon Warrior. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to rush out and pick up Toon Warriors because the only real deck that I have seen even looking at this card has been the Six Samurai pile decks that are kind of like, hey, you know, hey guys, we can play a little combo Six Samurai stuff. All copies of your Toon Warriors are, I mean, what is this, 20 listings? Or excuse me, 120 listings, and then you have 61 listings here with a price point of 61 cents. There is nothing too crazy to see here. I mean, this has a little bit of sales, but hey, if you are wanting to play any of the cool little Six Samurai piles that involve the normal monster stuff, this is the one of you need. All right, so this one. This is hilarious to me. You know we have Rizal coming just a couple of weeks away. And a lot of people in the TCG are kind of crapping their pants on the floor because they're like, hey, Bonfire's going to get limited. What are we supposed to do once Bonfire goes? Hey, what do we do? Small World has been that idea that is kind of circulating around right now, and you can already tell that this card has already jettisoned up to an insane price point. Like, this is nuts to be seeing. You're telling me that a copy of Small World went from, you know, where it was on up to $37, $38, $40+ at this point. I'm not going to spend $40 on a copy of this one. I can go pick up some Ultimate Rares or, you know, any of the other versions of Small World that are currently, you know, in existence here. Let's just shift to Small World out here. All right. All copies on the Super End. You can get Supers for the cheap. Ultra PURs are 80 cents. All right. The good old Platinum Secret Rares that look like dog water, 80 cents. Yeah, you have OG Secret Rares are also down. Just let this be a discussion point for you. You can get these incredibly expensive QCRs, or I can get, oh look, Burst of Destiny dollars. You can stick within the cheaper category and not have to literally lose your mind over this. But hey, man, it really, if these market watches don't teach people that people are willing to spend money on, you know, higher rarity cards, even though people don't seem to think that they do, it is hilarious. Draconet, you know, we're back at this point again. I can't say that I'm surprised if this actually has data. I mean, you had a $7er, $1, a $6er. You're not seeing crazy pressure on this card. You have a couple of copies that come through, but I mean, the problem here is you're dealing in a star foil and a star pack that people were just shitting on for years. Star packs are a bad pickup, as I've heard many YouTubers say. And then you come back to this stuff and you have star foils that are just Infinite value. A box of this is now $60 when these were $30. These doubled in price, by the way. Even though you might not believe in the product, and that's fine, but that's the situation you find yourself in. I guess this is also just a really good starter right now. You mean to tell me that the 18 listings, okay, there you go, 95. I feel a little bit better seeing that. That's insane. Both of these are incredibly low for no reason. This is actually frickin' stupid. I did not expect to see this today. Lubellions, what are you doing, man? When did you become a $345 card for the QCR? Like, these were always like 200 plus. Like, I remember looking, I think I saw 250 a while back. Nothing really too crazy to scoff at, right? 265, 230, 250. Like, excuse me, Mr. Lubellion, that you've gone up. But this is not, like, even the craziest one here. All right, we shift on down here. Congratulations. All right, look at this. These are $25 to $26. All right, well, that's pretty crazy. And then $25, $26. You also have 24 listings and 26 listings of these. All right, Lubellion has just kind of broken out of the insanity room. Like, I understand that Konami has not reprinted this into, Rarity Collection Purgatory and just slammed this out here, but I just find this hilarious, all right? Like, that they haven't done anything with this. Like, yes, the Abyss Gaios. I also can't believe Konami hasn't done anything with this. Like, why in the world have we done nothing with Abyss Gaios? Like, you knew that printing water was going to be a problem, and instead you did the Trident Dragion thing with this. You were like, oh, hey, if you want to play water, good luck getting an Abyss Gaios at $62. Whoa. So insane, man. And the sad part is people are paying this. They're paying this pretty much quickly. 64, 48, 65, another 65, 61, 60. Like, you even had somebody pay 75 gosh darn dollars in order to play a version of water. Ugh, that's insane. Konami, you need to do something about this. This is very problematic for, your casual player base. I guess if you wanted to play water, you already had it. Hospitalities. These have genuinely fallen very, very quickly. This is actually kind of insane to see. All right, you're looking at $12 per copy of Altart right now. And, I know this is nothing really crazy, but, considering how we came off of the last set, we also do have Dragon Maid stuff so close to coming. All right, like, you guys have no idea how close we are to actually getting this Dragon Maid support out here. All right, next month you're going to have this, and you're probably going to see some knee-jerk reactions. Depending on what that support does, it's going to pull these cards on up to another little crazy point, and it's coming. Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. Oh, baby. How are you doing? You have reached what we like to call the, oops, this card's about to fall underneath $200 mark. This, to me, is freaking funny. We've just seeing how this card has fallen. These are like 280. Not even. Like, what was it? Like a couple months ago? A month ago. Actually, these were like still $300+ and now you reach this point, we've lost branded fusion to 1. This is just the kind of situation you find yourself in today's market. Oh man, the Mulch Armies, look at this, 360, 370. We're going back up. The Fool Wars train is in reverse. We're gonna see this thing hit 400 again, possibly. Seeing this at 380 is hilarious enough as it is. You've also got the Perulias, which have been going up. I mean, we've been following the situation with this. I think this card has been one of the most intriguing things to see. Its path back up to victory. I still can't believe this hit, the point it did. These are $292 right now. You have one cheap listing here and another cheap listing, and then you're up to 300. Wow, I never thought I would see the Charmies hit those levels, but that's insane. Fool Wars still holding about 120, which is acceptable, right? Like, yeah, 120. Oh no, actually, these are up even further beyond. It looks like. Yeah, you're looking at like 124 now for these. Okay, so these are gaining a little bit. And then, of course, we've already seen the damage that Perulia has caused on the secondary market. People losing their minds seeing this thing hit $80. Actually, these have gone back down. Oh, no, these are all unverified. I wouldn't necessarily say that these have gone too crazy. Yeah, those verifieds coming in about 83 now. Ooh, these are going up. Uh-oh, things might be worse than I thought. So, what do you guys think about everything? Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.